Happy birthday, Aquarius! Welcome to your birthday reading. I want to wish you all a happy birthday. To those of you that are celebrating and doing something special for the day and the night, I hope you have an amazing time creating long-lasting memories. To all of you, I hope you get spoiled rotten and, that the year ahead for you brings you the prosperity and the emotional fulfillment that you guys desire. I hope you can make massive strides towards manifesting whatever it is that you want to manifest into your reality and into your tangible world. So Aquarius, I have already shuffled and meditated on your energy, and I am going to jump straight into it and see what is in store for you for your birthday month. Let's get you guys a good read. What is going on with the Aquarians that I'm connecting with today? What is going on? Okay, let's see, Aquarius. Let's get you a good read today. Okay. All right. So it seems some of you are really are coming to the point where there is an opportunity to really shift your path here. Massive shift. I'm talking about something that's going to set the foundation for the years to come. The door is closing on, I feel, the door is closing on what once was a very long journey. You've come out of a cycle that seemed to drag on for quite some time. I'm thinking maybe 4 to 5 years, if not longer for some of you. And there has been this energy of mentally difficult times, really challenged your mental health even to a degree, challenged your energy levels. It clouded your judgment. You seem to be replaying things over and over in your mind. Very difficult period. And here comes the opportunity as we enter your birthday month, Aquarius, to completely start something brand new. I feel that a lot of you have already moved out of this energy, of this cycle. You've really closed the door behind you. You're moving forward. I don't feel anything ties you to that anymore. There are some feelings of nostalgia I'm getting, but even so, when you sit down and you weigh up the pros and cons, it's almost like those nostalgic feelings start to ebb and they start to really fade as you start to weigh up the pros and cons. I feel that you've really gained a lot of mental strength and a lot of just determination and grit to move forward. You don't want to go backwards. Definitely don't want to go backwards. And the universe has seen, and spirit and the divine, they're all on your side, and they have seen how you have carried yourself throughout that entire cycle for those many years, the lessons that you've learned, the effort that you put on into healing yourself, the effort that you put into coming from a space of integrity, of dignity, and how you treated others when you were at your lowest, or when you were at your most challenged, or even when you were at your most vulnerable, because that's when we can tend to react out of a place of resentment, even if the people that are surrounding us aren't the cause. It's almost like we need an outlet, and we just don't know how we can go about sometimes releasing those emotions. And it's those that are around us, our colleagues, our friends, our family, our loved ones, that really cop the full force of it, right? But I feel that you really put in the effort to treat everybody with respect as you worked through this process, kind of kept to yourself a lot, and just did the work. You just did the work very quietly, and you've blossomed. And so the universe is saying it is so time, Aquarius. We're going to shove this new beginning straight into your face so that you have no choice but to make a decision that is as clear as day to you, which way you're going to go. This can apply to any aspect of your life. In fact, I feel that those that I'm connecting with have have realized that the decision that they're about to make that is causing them some stress and anxiety to finally take this step and this plunge into this new beginning, realize that it's going to change every single aspect of how you do things in your life. It's going to change your intimate relationships. It's going to shift your career. It's going to shift your day-to-day routine, your family life, in whichever way that fits. So it's really, really intense energy, Aquarius. In fact, it's almost like one of those feelings of I am so afraid to take the next step because of what I've experienced and not wanting to repeat past mistakes. And it's those feelings that you've experienced in the past that are trying to resurface and are causing you some anxiety. And it's that feeling of full-on anticipation, and I just can't wait to start something new. You've been asking for this, Aquarius, for so long. You're like, I'm waiting. I've done what I need to do. I'm ready. Give it to me. Bring it my way. I'm manifesting it, and you have, and it's here. And now that it's here, it's like, holy, what do I do now? So it's almost like, even though you were prepared, it's still, when it's here, you kind of freaking out a bit. Very, very interesting energy. And so, yeah, I guess that whatever it is definitely going, I guess, even though you're shutting the door behind you and you're ready to start this new beginning, because I feel that you're going to take this offer, whatever offer this is, you realize that you have changed on a fundamental level. You know what? The person you were no longer is. The way you lived your life, it no longer applies. I feel that not only have you grown emotionally and spiritually, I feel that you're making like massive strides towards building a strong foundation and also prosperity. I'm seeing the coin here. I'm seeing you enjoying the money. I'm seeing you enjoying a steady cash flow and really enjoying life through that in a way you didn't before. And I'm seeing you open doors and experiencing life once you take this new leap of faith, once you start this new cycle, opening your life into something completely brand new. Your network is going to change. Your circle's going to change. It's almost like the person you were is going to, you got a distant memory. And I feel that for a lot of you moving forward, it might even be an aspect of yourself, whatever this cycle was the last 4 or 5 years. I don't know why I get that time frame, but those last 4 or 5 years, it's going to be an aspect of yourself that you're not going to want to discuss, even though you know it is what made you today, that it took you a lot of strength and courage, and it took you a lot of, I suppose, holding yourself back from reacting out of hurt, out of fear, and making just decisions, not just for you, but for everyone involved. I just don't see you wanting to discuss it. I just see you quietly accepting that it was a difficult part of your life. It is now over. You're grateful for the experience because it has brought you to this point today. I see a massive smile on your face. I see that you are finally letting go of that weight and the burden on your shoulders, on your back. I feel like those of you that have gone through this may have experienced back pain, neck pain, even sciatica I'm getting, and I don't know why, but these were all associated and manifested into your physical body out of that from your emotional state of having to carry the weight. I'm getting of other people maybe, or of another person that you finally released. And so here you are now, stronger than ever, Aquarius. Beautiful, strong, courageous, determined, in control. And you are trying to hold back from making a hasty decision. Like I said, you don't want to repeat old cycles, and there is a fear associated with that. So you're really taking the time to tame any kind of extreme emotions within you, whether they be the darker aspect of yourself that tries to rise from your experiences that are triggered from the place of fear due to repeating past cycles and carrying them into a new one, whether it be leaping into it without thinking it through and really determining whether it is the best thing for you. You don't want to make hasty decisions based on just pure passion or based on momentary satisfaction. You want to make sure that whatever decision you're making, it is going to be long lasting, it's going to be stable, it's going to slowly grow and gain momentum. It's not going to fizzle out. You're done with it fizzling out, right? And so this is where you're currently at. And so I guess the challenge is really trusting that you have learnt. So what I'm getting here is Spirit is saying, Aquarius, trust yourself. You definitely have learnt your lesson. Like, you've definitely been put through the test and you've passed with flying colors. You've reached the point now where you have learnt everything there is to learn in that cycle. It's time for the new one. You've got all the tools you need now to apply them into this new cycle. You are at that level. Whatever is coming your way, whatever blessings are coming your way, because this is a massive blessing. This is an amazing new beginning, and it's just not a new beginning. This is a huge, huge blessing from the divine, from the Holy Spirit, and you've earned that. And you have what it takes to handle this and really manifest the kind of life that you want. It is the opportunity of a lifetime. Absolutely beautiful energy. And Spirit is saying, trust that you have the tools in your arsenal to take this challenge on, to take this new beginning on. The people that you're going to be attracting and the circumstances that you're going to be attracting, you are attracting them because you're vibrating at that level. You're not lucky. You're not lucky. This is who you are now. This is who you are, and you will attract like-minded situations and people in your life. And you will know exactly when something needs to be cut out. You have definitely come from a place where you're able to now control, hold back any both extreme emotions, whether they be the shadow side or whether they be passion driven, whether they be momentary satisfaction. You won't be taking any leaps. You know where that's led you before. You know what your own red flags are. You now sit in a position where you're able to say, I've been here before. I can remove my emotion from it, be it a negative one or a positive one. I can analyze it and I can pull it apart to the point where I can see how this is going to evolve and if it is worth me investing into. And I will deliver my verdict. I will deliver my communication to the other party with respect and fairness. That's exactly where you stand, and that's exactly what you're capable of. So Spirit is saying, let it go, let it go, let go of the anxiety. It is in your head. Look at your reality, Aquarius. Look at what you're manifesting. Look at what's happening right now. Are you still holding on to the past? Is that what's going on here? Do we need to release that? Is that what you're living in? Are you living in the past when your actual reality is absolutely beautiful? Because Spirit is saying, if you keep living there, guess what? That's where you're going to go back to. You're going to continue to manifest this, right? Take action. Take action, Look at and observe at what's coming your way for what it really is. It will truly ignite passion within you. It will truly, truly allow you to, one step at a time. Let me backtrack, sorry. Take it one step at a time. As these opportunities come, the minute you feel anxiety setting in due to fear, think about how you would execute this, not how you have previously failed. And you will see that the ideas will come on in your mind like flashlights, and it will dawn on you that you know how to deal with this, and you will work through it very successfully. This is what I'm getting, Aquarius. How beautiful. You have exactly what it takes. This new beginning is not only sparking passion and the entrepreneurial side of you. You're tapping into a different level of yourself that previously existed, and that you hadn't, sorry, my apologies, I can't get the words out. You previously hadn't fully embraced, you hadn't realized what you were capable of, but now you do know. You know what you're capable of. You know you've got this. You're going to take this on, and it is just going to set your soul on fire. You're going to level up something humongous, Aquarius. So unbelievably beautiful. So beautiful. And with this opportunity, whichever aspect of your life this applies to, it's going to not only tap into a side of you, that a depth of your passion and emotion that you've never tapped into before as deeply. It's going to further confirm that the journey that you've been on and the decision that you made to stand firm to your morals and your beliefs has really, really made you so much wiser, to the point where there are others that now look up to you, that appreciate and acknowledge the effort that you make. They can see the outcome of the work that you've put in. So they're probably thinking, wow, look at Aquarius. You know what? They did the work, and this is how they did it. And look at the outcome they had. Maybe they've got some advice. They're drawn to you. Really beautiful energy, Aquarius. Very beautiful. And I feel that finally you are going to take this new opportunity, and it's going to take you on the journey of your lifetime. It is going to go from this massive blessing that the universe is offering you to slowly building such a strong foundation in your world that you are going to walk your path and continue to manifest it, to nurture it, to water it, to grow it, to have everything that you need to cut away at those weeds, to know when it's time to, to do the pruning, to know when it's time to water the plants, to know when it's time to, poison the weeds that are trying to creep in and take over your manifestations and trying to take over the clarity of your path and deter you and distract you. You are going to be absolutely successful on this. I feel it so strongly to those Aquarians that I am connecting with today. What a beautiful, beautiful reading, Aquarius. And this can apply to any aspect of your life. It could have to do with your career, your current relationship, intimate relationship, a new relationship, a new opportunity that's going to take you to a commitment that you have been dreaming of, that's going to grow and just explode into something absolutely beautiful. And you need to take the time, this is the message I'm getting, to really reflect on how far you've come and really acknowledge how beautiful of a soul you really are. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday month, Aquarius. I will see you for your March 2020 general readings, love readings, and expos.